I say this to kids and anybody else. How long could you live without your smartphone? And then ask, what is an alcoholic? Well, an alcoholic is someone addicted to alcohol. Yeah. Why is he addicted to alcohol? Because he can't stop drinking it. Yeah. But you can't put your phone down. And if you do, within a few minutes, you pick it up again because you're addicted to it. So are you controlling that bit of technology in your hand, or is that controlling you? That's controlling you. So do you want your life controlled by a bit of technology? Do you want the rest of your life controlled by it? Or are you now going to go, I'm putting this down?
Is that the first step for most people?
Well, that's the first step. Put it down.
Put it down.
You see, if technology is going to be the servant rather than the governor, it has to serve the interests of humanity, and humanity does not have to serve it. We're in a situation now where humanity is serving technology. And it will be serving AI. Increasingly, it is serving AI in its algorithmic expression. I have a mobile phone of way back down, I think it's 3G, they call it. And it sits in a desk at my house for months on end, sometimes 6-7 months. If I'm in a situation where I need to communicate with someone, that I won't have any other form of communication where I am, I might have it with me. I'll communicate and I'll say, I'll be on a landline at this time, and the thing goes off and goes back in the drawer for another 3, 4, 5, 6 months. It serves me rarely when I'm in that situation. And you find there is very, very little that won't wait till you're on a landline, and you can have a proper conversation with someone without this burning your brain and without you constantly on it. Because what is happening, and this cabal knows this, for a very long time, indeed right up to recent times, science believed that once the brain was formed, that was it. That's how it stayed. Now they know it's very different through this thing they call brain placidity. Brain placidity means the brain is changing in the way it processes information and the neuron networks it creates to process information on the basis of information received. So what we've had in this very short time is the human brain bombarded with digital electrical stimulus that it's never experienced before. And there have been books written by scientists about this. It's changing the human brain. It's changing the way the brain processes information, and how we process information dictates our perception of reality. And kids are having their brains rewired. And you know, people talk about love. Well, and people think loving your children and wanting the best for your children is giving them things that they want. Well, where does most stimulus come from what children want? It comes from the system, it comes from adverts, it comes from peer pressure and all that stuff. So the loving thing to do, the caring thing to do for your child from that perception of love is to give them a mobile phone. And they'll love you for it. They'll like you for it. Oh, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Just what I wanted. The really loving thing is not to give them a mobile phone and to take their disappointment and to take often their anger. You don't care about me, because you care about them deeply, because you're not supporting them going down this road of technological control. So when people say there's nothing I can do, I'm just little me, first of all, you're not little me, that's just a perception of yourself. But there's endless things we can do. The question is, are we going to do them? And that answer to that question will decide if we end up in this technological dystopia or whether we don't. And we better start making